Ever since the Lok Sabha results came in, people have been waiting for this day. At least some people. No sooner did we hear that Bimal Ukhojam had won the election from Inner Manipur constituency, a lot of people have been waiting for his speech in the Lok Sabha. And we all knew that when he speaks, the world would listen. And he did not disappoint. Sure, half the country was sleeping when the former JNU professor took to the mic, but to say that his voice is still ringing in the BJP's ears would be an understatement. Here are some of the best bits of his speech.
It is amazing to see that I get an opportunity as the midnight hour approaches to register this anguish and this hurt of the denial that this country has meted out to its own citizens in the state of Manipur. I must ask these questions to the House. Is this silence communicating to the people of the Northeast and Manipur in particular that you don't matter in the Indian state scheme of things? 5 years after independence, can you negate this fact? We are talking about the inclusion of the Northeast history after 75 years. That's a classic exclusion. India was an anthropological subject, not a historical subject in the eyes of the colonial forces. And today, the Northeast remains outside of the history of the Indian history textbook. That is why you treat them as the other. And that's the silence. And the silence on the Manipur tragedy is not unique. It is a reflection of this general continuity of the colonial in the post-colonial. It is sad to see a nationalist party like the BJP will feel comfortable with this silence on the tragedy of Manipur. Keep your hands on your heart and think about the 60,000 people who are linguistic in relief camps. And those mothers, those widows, think of them. And then you talk about nationalism.
Point is made. He made
Only
his point.
then we will understand what this tragedy means. And Mr. Chairman, the hurt, the anger has thrown a nobody like me to be part of this temple of democracy. Beating the BJP cabinet minister, think about the pain. If you hear an anxiety, anguish, and a pain in my voice, please go back and see those 60,000 people linguisting in the relief camp. Don't talk about partition remembrance till you bring that. I would keep quiet the moment the Prime Minister opened his mouth and a nationalist party says that Manipur is part of India and we care for the people of that state. Only then I will accept what is nationalism in our face.
And of course, never to be left behind, Rahul Gandhi, who let us not forget, was probably waiting for this day ever since he was expelled from the parliament, made sure that Manipur featured prominently in his speech.
मणिपुर को आपने सिविल वॉर में डुबा दिया है। मणिपुर को आपने और आपकी योजनाओं ने, आपकी पॉलिटिक्स ने जला दिया है। और आज तक हिंदुस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री मणिपुर नहीं गए हैं। ऐसा लगता है कि मणिपुर हिंदुस्तान का प्रदेश नहीं है। प्रधानमंत्री के लिए मणिपुर स्टेट ही नहीं है। मणिपुर में सिविल वॉर हो ही नहीं रही है। और एक बार बयान दिया, हमने मतलब प्रेशर लगाया, हम गए, हमने प्रधानमंत्री से कहा एक मैसेज दे दीजिए, मणिपुर चले जाइए, जनता की वहां रक्षा कीजिए। नहीं, मैं वहां गया, कुकीज और मेहते इससे दोनों से मिला। आज तक नहीं, आंसर नहीं मिलेगा, मिल नहीं सकता। मणिपुर इनके लिए हिंदुस्तान का प्रदेश ही नहीं है। मणिपुर है ही नहीं, मणिपुर है ही नहीं, ना होम मिनिस्टर के लिए ना प्रधानमंत्री के लिए, है ही नहीं, एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता, वो है ही नहीं। ना प्रधानमंत्री जाएंगे बोलेंगे कुछ नहीं, जैसे कुछ नहीं हुआ वहां पे। मैं रिलीफ कैंप में गया, एक औरत कांपती हुई रोती हुई मुझे कहती है कि मैंने अपनी आंखों के सामने, हाँ मैं औरतों की बात कर सकता हूं,
एक भाई
मैं कर सकता हूं।
एक भाई एक कर्तव्य निभा रहा है।
आप अपने संगठन में महिलाओं को नहीं डालते हो, मगर मैं औरतों की बात कर सकता हूं। मुझे कहती है मैंने अपने आंखों के सामने, मेरे आंखों के सामने मेरे बच्चे को गोली मारी गई। मैं भागना नहीं चाहती थी, मैं मरना चाहती थी, उसके साथ मरना चाहती थी। मुझे घसीट के वहां से ले गए और फिर मेरे को अपने बच्चे की फोटो दिखाती है, कांपती हुई ऐसे फोटो दिखाती है। ये आपकी योजनाओं का नतीजा है। आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए।
Now, why are we making this video? You see, it would be a lie to say that Manipur had not been mentioned in the parliament in the past. However, let us not forget that when Mizoram MP tried to raise this matter in the Rajya Sabha last year, he was simply muted because, well, what can one Rajya Sabha MP from Mizoram do? But now, even if for political gains, Congress and especially Bimal Khojam will keep speaking on Manipur until we see effective and real changes. For now, it finally looks like, for once, Manipur will not go on the back burner.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to East Mojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.